What is going on, guys? Back in another video. So this is somewhat car related, not really. So over here I have a Lego bag, and a few weeks back was my birthday, so my younger brother Clement got me a present. And yes, it's Legos, but it's not just any Legos. It's car related because, let me show you guys what he got me. There it is. He got me the Porsche Lego Technic. So this is a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, and what's super cool about it is I saw this at a Lego shop a few months back and I really wanted it. It is pretty expensive, and this is not your average Lego set. There are 2,704 pieces. It's pretty difficult to build apparently. So let me give a little more up close. So there's a full interior, has the wheels, suspension, you can even see the engine and everything, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, let me show you guys an up close so you can see that is the interior and steering wheel and stuff. That's the suspension, I believe, with the suspension, coilovers. You have your brake calipers there. That is the inline 6 motor. Your bucket seats, so pretty cool. Some nice wheels as well. So yeah, apparently I did some research on this Lego kit, and it is exact replica as the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Lego kind of had like a little collaboration with Porsche, or Porsche, I might be pronouncing it wrong. And yeah, pretty much they make this kit as close to the original Porsche as possible. And there's also a guide in there. Apparently it's a 900-page guide. Really cool. So I'll get to unboxing this box to show you guys. Here is the engine. So apparently, I think one is kind of like the whole chassis that you're building. And then 2, 3, and 4. So it's like piecing the body bit by bit. And like I said, it's a collaboration with Porsche. Damn, this is super cool. And by collaboration, I really mean like they spoke with the designers of the people who built the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. So super cool. Yeah, I mean, besides being a manual, it is also gives a little history on the Porsche 911, so that's super cool, the whole build process. So they said constructing this Lego Technic is pretty much as close to building a Porsche. That's what they were trying to replicate, I guess. That's super cool. So yeah, I just want to take you guys in this little journey. I was reading online. It is pretty difficult, and as a kid I love Legos, I love building stuff, so I love cars, I love Legos. This is a great gift. Yes, I'm an adult, but who says adults can play Legos? Apparently they said this is like a 16 plus, so it's pretty, I guess, confusing and pretty difficult, complicated, but from what I read online, some people took like 15 hours to build it. So I'm not gonna finish the whole thing tonight, that's for sure, but I'll try to build like maybe the first part of the chassis of it. My brother's probably gonna help me as well, and I will be having my GoPro to kind of catch like a time lapse to show you guys. I'm really excited. Alright, so that's a wrap for day one. Let me show you guys what I accomplished. So I started right around like 9:15, and right now it's about 12:45 a.m. So that's about 3.5 hours. Let me show you guys what I have. So I decided to stop because I'm at step number 101 right now. So I just finished 100 steps, and this is the finished product of 100 steps. So you can't really see what's going on here, but this is the drivetrain. So you know, the gears and everything. So if you see over here, it's pretty cute. We have the drive, neutral, and reverse. Those are the gears. And over here, seems like this is where the wheels will go. So whenever I turn it, the whole thing actually moves. And then all the gears actually move as well. That's pretty cool. So yeah, whenever the car is done, it should pretty much work like the actual Porsche 911 GT3 car with the PDK pedal shifters. So apparently when I press the pedal shifters, I guess it's supposed to change gear and move or something like that. That's pretty cool. But for today, like I said, 3.5 hours, I accomplished building part of the drivetrain. Tomorrow I attempt to hopefully finish box 1. So it's a total of 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So as you can tell, I still have a bunch of parts left from box 1. So I'm done with 100 steps out of about 900 steps total. So I'll continue tomorrow. So right now I'm about 8 hours into building the Porsche 911 GT3 RS Lego set. So 8 hours in, split it over 3 different days, and let me show you guys the progress. So in this box here, there's a total of 4 boxes. So the first box, I finally finished the first box. So you can see the skeleton of the whole car, really cool. So starting up front, you have these massive Porsche Brembo bricks. And then we have your rotors here. It's pretty cool. You can even see the coilovers right here. Let me try to focus for you guys right here. Right here is the coilovers. And then steering wheel right here. That's a nice Porsche logo on it as well. So whenever I turn the steering wheel, you can see the rotors and the brakes moving. So the wheels will be attached there in a little bit. GT3 RS, GT3 RS everywhere. And then all the way in the back, we have the other side, I guess the back of the car. So your rotors and brakes on the back as well. And then your coilovers. And then engine is all the way in the rear. So with the Porsche 911s, it's always a rear engine car. So instead of engine being on the front of the car, the engine is on the rear. You can see the 6-cylinder engine right here, really cool. GT3 RS, 4-liter inline 6 motor. So yeah, pretty much that's 8 hours in. Like I said, I still have another 3 more boxes to go. I'm 8 hours in. I read online that people take about 15 hours to make it, so I don't know. I'm guessing I might take anywhere from like 20 to 30 hours depending on how fast or slow I am. Building it is not so difficult, but the main thing was like finding the parts, you know, finding all those little pieces. So yeah, let me just get to finishing the second box and see what progress we have. Alright, so we pretty much finished quite a bit of the car. You can see over here bucket seats are in. We have steering wheel, shifter, We have stuff like your brakes and rotors, pretty cool, gas tank. So I'm about 15 hours into making the Lego right now, and I'm on the third box, so total of 4 boxes. I'm on the third one, which is pretty much the I guess the body panels of the car, so pretty excited. So it's been over the course of a few days, and I finally finished building my Porsche 911 GT3 RS, and there you go. It took me about 20 hours to complete this whole build, so it's really cool. From the front, you have your hood. Pop the hood here. You have a little trunk or frunk, however you want to call it, front trunk, the luggage. Porsche logo, super cool. Got some wheels here. From the wheels you can see the big brakes, rotors, coilovers, really cool. Your side mirror here, doors that open, and in here you can see the gauges, the steering wheel, super cool. We have your bucket seats, hold you in place, and over here give you a little shifter, super cool, and your rear fenders, and then over here you have that huge massive wing, and then that's a booty shot. You can see the tail lights and everything. So really love how it looks. Now that the car is completed after 20 hours. I definitely recommend doing the car for 2 kinds of people. One is if you're a car enthusiast. This entire build process was actually in collaboration. LEGO and Porsche actually done this project together. So the whole build process, they were trying to replicate building the exact car, you know. So the real life car, I think I started off, I want to say, with the drivetrain. I think it was the engine and transmission, and then with the chassis, and then I put the chassis on, the suspension. So the whole build process is pretty much how Porsche built the car. That's from what I understood. And if you're a huge Lego enthusiast, you love Legos, again, I recommend that for you. As a kid growing up, I loved to play with Legos, so this was like the perfect gift for me. And you know, I love cars as well, so I just have to say it's a lot of R&D that went into building this Porsche kit. It's a LEGO Porsche kit. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this car outside right now and, you know, grab a couple photos and show you guys how this car looks. there you have it. Finally finished my Porsche Lego build after about 20 hours that I spent building the car. So yeah, if you guys are interested to buy it, you might be able to purchase it online. Like I said, I got this as a gift for my birthday, but I believe it's somewhere in like the $300 range. So it's pretty pricey, but definitely worth it. It's pretty big, much bigger than I thought. So for a comparison, here's the size of my hand. So it's fairly big. So the scale is a 1:8 scale. So the real Porsche is 8 times bigger than this. So yeah, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.